Hey, let's talk about the difference between liberty and license. Now, Galatians chapter 5, verse 13 says this. It says, "For you were called to freedom, brothers, only do not use your freedom as an opportunity for the flesh, but through love serve one another." Now, we know as believers in Christ that we have been liberated from the oppression of sin. Now, a lot of people understand what we've been freed from, but what they really don't understand is what we've been freed for. We were freed with a purpose. We weren't freed just like birds from a cage to flitter and flutter and fly and just do whatever we want. That's license. License is freedom that allows for, or a freedom that is used with, irresponsibility. You see, liberty is not just about you personally, it's about your responsibility to others. That's why Paul says, hey, don't let your freedom just be an opportunity for you to gratify the flesh, to indulge in the desires of the flesh, but instead, use your freedom to love and serve one another. You and I, we've been bought with a price and we have been freed for a purpose. And it's not just about you and me. It's about others. License is all about your rights. It's about my rights and it's self-focused. License requires little to no personal responsibility. Liberty, however, on the other hand, requires complete personal responsibility. And here's what happens when we think our freedom is for me to go and do whatever I want and to indulge myself. That's license. And license, what it does, it oppresses us. We're right back where we started. We're oppressed in the consequences of our selfish behavior. We do these things because, I'm free. I can do whatever I want. And we go, and when we indulge in the flesh, we ended up being right back where we started, oppressed by the consequences of the selfish decisions that we have made. But liberty, on the other hand, it elevates us to point others to freedom. And that's the responsibility. Here it comes. This is what we have been freed for. We have been elevated to a position that allows us now to point others to freedom. And that's who we've been called to be. We were called to this freedom. We have been called to this freedom with a purpose, to be the salt and light of the world, to be a city on a hill, and to point people to freedom. And that freedom is in Jesus Christ. So today, let's take our freedom not as an opportunity for the flesh, but as an opportunity to point the world to Jesus Christ.